Welcome to Sound Collective membership. Join Sound Collective membership and get access to our facility and all the hardware, DJ, and production equipment we have here on site. Today, we're talking about the Arturia Drum Brute analog drum synthesizer. This is a fully analog drum machine, which has very nice tactile controls, which allow you to control the sounds and shapes of the various drums that are part of this drum synthesizer. We've got kicks, snares, claps, and various percussions, zaps, cymbals, etc. I can shape any one of these. I'm going to start with the kick. I can change the pitch, the decay time, the impact, and the sweep. Join Sound Collective membership, gain access to our facility, and make music with hardware today.
Cool, peace. My name is Pudge, AKA Pudge Mental. Born and raised in Jamaica, Queens, DJ, producer, MC, and educator. Been DJing for about 25 years now. Had the honor of DJing for Fat Lip from the Far Side, Micah 9 from the Freestyle Fellowship, Voice out of New Orleans, Eagle Nebula out of LA. We'll be teaching the art of mixing, which is transitions, going from one song to the next, holding some of those transitions, which can also be looked at as a mashup or a blend, remixing, and some basic DJing skills like cuts, scratches, and the idea of playing what you like and also catering to the crowd, and find that happy balance between introducing people to new music and also giving them a little bit of what they enjoy, and finding a creative way to do that. My teaching style is kind of like the Bruce Lee be like water. It's like the style of no style, whatever fits at the time. So if I see somebody needs a little bit more encouragement, I'll be a little bit more suggestive, or, maybe you could do this. Sometimes people get stuck and get caught in their head. I've seen students go from looking at the program like, what is this? What am I supposed to do here? To then having a full-blown remix that you could play out in the club tonight within a week and a half, 2 weeks, and that's great.
Well, I want to welcome everybody here to the Sound Collective. We are your home for connecting artist communities. You guys will be able to come here, utilize all the gear, and hopefully make some connections and collaborations that you guys can do in the future. Our guest who needs no introduction, here is my man Craze.
What up, guys? It's being recorded, so I'm gonna watch what I say. Started DJing 50 years ago. Been doing this for a while. Won a couple competitions. You gotta take a lot of those lows out so the sub can sit nice in there. And then things just started happening, and then I was like, ooh, maybe I could do this, maybe I could do that. If you're just thinking about that shit at night, that's cool. But I'll wake up in the morning, like today I woke up in the morning and I was like, I got an idea, we should do this.
Welcome to the Sound Collective, the community created to help make music your way. Located in the downtown financial district of Manhattan, our 28 Broadway facility is fully equipped to provide you with the tools of today's top industry professionals. Are you a DJ looking to practice for your next gig? A drummer who needs a place to practice your rudiments? Our practice rooms and workstations are the perfect place to craft your sound. Looking to host live performances, group events, practice sessions, or more? Our performance space is the perfect place to get the full Sound Collective experience. Need a place to record your next project? We have a professional, quality recording studio available and studio engineers to help you build the sound you are looking for. Unlock your ability to use all of these amenities and more with the Sound Collective membership. Have more questions? Send us a message to learn more.
What's up, guys? It's Nog. I'm here at Sound Collective for our Industry Mixer. This event is for all local DJs, artists, producers, and nightlife professionals to come and network with each other. Here at Sound Collective, we're going to be able to use a bunch of different production stations, booths, CDJs, and so many toys that are every audio producer's dream. This is the first of many events we're going to have at this venue with all these great artists and talent together, and you're going to have a chance to have all your tracks listened to and get some feedback as well, so stay tuned for more.
I want to welcome everybody here to the Sound Collective.
We're going to spend the next 45 minutes basically talking through some new equipment, and then at the end, you guys will just get a chance to hang out, kick it, try out new gear.
The space is amazing. It's going to give students the opportunity to play with not just software, but hardware as well. Like hardware that has inspired people to create.
My favorite part of the night is really connecting with all of the DJs from the area, learning about their vibes and what they do and how they innovate.
Got a lot of info and news and updates and stuff that I didn't have answers to. To be part of this community is amazing.
This place is awesome.
Fortunato, and I'm from New York. I was looking to see what would be the perfect location and place for me to learn music and learn the skill of production. When I finally did walk in these doors, I fell in love with the facility. I've learned how to control habitual habits in terms of workflow, which was something that I really wanted to master. But just overall, just my perspective on what I thought was creative music to having a perfect structure in where now I can have the confidence to really say who I am in this industry. I am super thankful to have someone like the people that you have, like Morsi, who I work with. He is just so experienced, and the minute I sat down with him, he really understood my journey and sound and helped me control it. So he is just excellent at what he does, especially when it comes to helping someone out understand themselves, because I really didn't understand what I was doing. I know I'm here to stay.
I am here at Sound Collective,
and I took the intensive DJ course. I was looking to learn to mix music, see how everything works, get into music industry.
You learn everything from the equipment, the software, the hardware, how to beat match, how to mix in and out different songs, looping effects, and also business aspects of DJing if you ever want to become a professional DJ.
Coming in, just being met with that welcoming environment definitely has enhanced my experience.
I really liked the space, I liked the environment. There's so much equipment that I feel like you get to just experiment. We have time before class and after class where we can just go out and play around with stuff, and I think that's been really helpful too.
I would recommend this course to anybody. It does not matter.
This is a good class for beginners just to get a starting point. It's a great place to just learn what you don't know and where you could improve on.
Anybody can do it, whether you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s. If you love music, definitely follow your passion.
Well, the party is off to a good start.
Children of the night.
With no further ado, a man that needs no introduction. I feel like he has shaped a lot of artists here in New York City. Alex English.
What is an EPK? It's like electronic press kit, a summary of what you've done. I'm going to show you a few things. If I was cold calling somebody and I didn't know who they were and I sent them this, it's an easy reference for them to figure out who you are and what you're doing in your career. Another question that I get asked a lot is how to start a business. Depending on how much income you're making, it might be time to start an LLC.
Hey, what's up? I'm Lefty.
And I'm Rich Furness, and welcome to Groove City. Lefty and I are both DJs and producers here in New York City. We also work here at the Sound Collective, and we run a record label called Quincy Boy Records with our boy N2N.
Yes, and we couldn't be more excited to bring this new podcast to you, where we bring DJ culture to the forefront, interviewing producers and DJs, telling their backstory, followed by a 30-minute DJ set. So we hope you enjoy it, and thanks so much for watching.
Much love.
Breaking down his track Lies, which recently came out on Insomniac. So let's get right into it. Please welcome End-to-End.
Basically, the way I start any song, for me, I'm immediately going to go right to kick, hats, and claps. So these hats, I layered them with 5 different hats. If you're working with vocals, cut them and make a pad out of them. Make something else that's not just a vocal out of the vocal that you have. And then we're setting up our breakdown by cutting out the tops, keeping the bass in, and then bringing the piano chords back. One of my biggest pet peeves when I'm listening to music is if I just hear the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So how can you do same but different? Thanks for listening, guys.
My name is Chad McDaniel. I'm from Boulder, Colorado, and part-time in Manhattan. In Manhattan, as I realized, there's no place to play drums, and so originally I was looking for a spot to just play drums. And I came upon this place through a Google search and kind of started scrolling through and seeing everything that is available here. And one thing that's super available is this DJ program. And I'm not a DJ, or at least I wasn't a DJ, but I've always been curious about it. So I came in and I talked to the guys and they put me into this DJ intensive, and 2 weeks into it, I'm getting pretty comfortable doing it. A big part of this program is learning about the music industry and how to promote yourself and what it takes to do music production, which is also part of this DJ class, what it takes to get your name out there, what it takes to contact record companies or distribution companies. A whole lot of the business stuff that I also had never really thought about. So it would take me forever to buy equipment and get it set up and try to figure it out on my own or through YouTube videos or things like that. But being able to come in here and all this equipment just available and guys here to just very patiently walk me through it. It was a crash course. I learned more in this 2 weeks than I could have learned in a year easily. I'm going to take that knowledge and kind of sit down and diligently work through what I want to do. But ultimately, I want to get some songs out. I want to play out and just kind of see where it goes.
To the Sound Collective. We are a collective for you guys to come and meet as a community. We have a bunch of really awesome events planned for the summer. If you guys want to just dive in, learn Ableton, Logic, learn an instrument like drums, keyboard, vocals, any of that stuff, we'd love to have you, and we're really excited to build with you guys as a community. No further ado, I will introduce my brother, an amazing producer. Lefty's going to go ahead and do a breakdown.
Thank you everybody for coming out here for this. So this was like a topper Had some hats, some bongos and claps. I did an EQ to cut out some of the sharpness of the hat because it was conflicting with the other loops that I had in there playing hi-hats. Does anybody have any questions? We got another one here. Follow Sound Collective on Instagram to keep up with our events. Thank you guys for hanging out.
One cool thing to remember about the pocket operator when they're synced up all together is to make sure you set the volume for all of them. So I'm gonna go over here and press play on all the pocket operators. So the speak is gonna be the main volume out. So let's say I wanna turn down this. It's also gonna turn down the KO since it's connected to that one. So just make sure that all the sounds are set to a good amount, to a good volume. To learn more, go to soundcollective.com.
Hey, what's up? My name is Morsi over here at Sound Collective. I'm a New York City resident, born and raised, been DJing all over the place, from nightclubs to festivals to cruises, you name it, I've been there. I've been in the music world forever with plenty of releases from so many record labels. To name a few, Strictly Rhythm, Deep Root Records, Nervous Records, Purple Tea. Through my techniques, I can teach you how to create the music and then get it to the right record labels. I usually do DJ instructions, how to use Pioneer turntables, music production using Ableton or Logic, and I'll show you exactly how you can create something from nothing and make it a big banger. So for the DJ intensive, I went down and got really nitty-gritty into the details on how to get a DJ gig from a complete beginner. So my teaching style, I would say, is one-on-one and direct. I like to communicate and kind of read the audience, read the person that I'm working with. And then not only do I like to just teach, I kind of like to connect afterwards and make sure that you're still on the right path of the tips and tricks that I may have taught you. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to just take this course and kind of feel like you're left with nowhere or no type of guidance. I can be that type of guidance for you.
And at Sound Collective, I'm developing a course in which you can see a lot of my workflow hacks. And one of the workflow hacks is a serum rack that can make all kinds of sounds. In this case, I'm first going to make a bass sound. I'm going to use this filter knob to close off some of the highs, and I'll use the unison detune knob to give that resound. And I can sweep the wavetable if I want a pulse wave or a saw wave. I think this time I'm gonna go with the saw wave. Now I'm gonna write a synth arpeggiator part with the same rack, and I'll just change the parameters to be a bit different. Increasing the amplitude of the attack of the amplitude rather, just to make it fade in. Use some filter envelope. This is just one of the workflow tricks that I have in the course for Sound Collective. If you go to soundcollective.com, you can check out all the other tips and tricks that I have that I've put into this course. Look forward to seeing you there.
Hey, you guys got 2 minutes before showtime. You ready?
It was at this moment she knew she wasn't ready. If only there was a music school that offered in-person and online learning opportunities for both traditional and electronic music with access to professional gear and a creative community. Oh wait, there is. Welcome to Sound Collective. Become a music industry pro and expand your musical horizons online with our subscription platform. Visit us in NYC for lessons and classes to meet other aspiring musical creatives. Connect and collaborate with students and award-winning faculty and expand your musical horizons. Everything you learn about electronic music production can apply to instruments and vice versa. Well, maybe not everything. Welcome to your new musical home.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
This is Smack Pack Season 1 finale.
We back, baby.
This is the cream of the crop. The best of the best.
Who you got your money on? Devon is on his boom bap heavy. Jewels is like on some atmospheres, doing something totally different over there. Flames, emoji, a lot of things happening with the crazy switch ups. Overlord, you know, that bounce is ridiculous. This is why I love hip hop music, man. It's just so colorful, you know what I mean? This is it. This is the grand finale. It's going down.
Crunch time for real. 3, 2, 1.
Step away from the machine. Von Drummer, let's see what you got, baby. Drum game crazy.
Woo! I think it's Divine Drummer, bro.
Divine Drummer. Congratulations, baby.
What's happening, Divine Drummer?
Hi, I'm John. I produce music under the name Proper Villains, and I'm teaching a course on how to program percussive sounds in X for Serum. I'm going to show you a quick lesson right now on how to make a TR-808 clap in Serum. Turn your level all the way down, then we're going to assign LFO 1 to the level. We're going to switch it to envelope, and we're going to turn off the BPM sync. Drag this to the left, and now we have a very basic noise pulse. So a clap's just sort of like a little pulse of white noise with teeth. So we're just going to go right in and draw the teeth. Turn on the distortion. We'll pick up our hard clip and just crank that baby. Bring the mix down a little bit. And there you go, a TR-808 clap in Serum. If you like what you've heard and I piqued your interest, check me out on soundcollective.com.
Want to thank Sisters in Sounds for hosting this event in conjunction with Sound Collective, and we just want to open the space to everyone.
People ask me all the time, Ariana, how do I get booked? How do I get booked? And the truth is just make and play good frickin' music.
Give space, take space, but don't make yourself small. Establish your boundaries and stand firm.
I was motivated to enroll in the program because I wanted to take my music career to the next level. I had no technical music production skills before this. There's so many skills and so much knowledge that I gained. My favorite thing was, number one, learning all the different effects and features and how deep one can get. It kind of gave me the frame of mind to know, okay, this is what I need to know for now, and this is what I can know for later, which is a great starting point for me. The information and the knowledge I gained, I could apply immediately and go home and start playing around and start making music.
Welcome to Sound Collective membership. Join Sound Collective membership and get access to our facility and all the hardware, DJ, and production equipment we have here on site. Today, we're talking about the Arturia Drum Brute analog drum synthesizer. This is a fully analog drum machine, which has very nice tactile controls, which allow you to control the sounds and shapes of the various drums that are part of this drum synthesizer. We've got kicks, snares, claps, and various percussions, zaps, cymbals, etc. I can shape any one of these. I'm gonna start with the kick. I can change the pitch, the decay time, the impact, and the sweep. Join Sound Collective membership, gain access to our facility, and make music with hardware today.
Cool, peace. My name is Pudge, AKA Pudge Mental. Born and raised in Jamaica, Queens, DJ, producer, MC, and educator. Been DJing for about 25 years now. Had the honor of DJing for Fat Lip from the Far Side, Micah 9 from the Freestyle Fellowship, Voice out of New Orleans, Eagle Nebula out of LA. We'll be teaching the art of mixing, which is transitions, going from one song to the next, holding some of those transitions, which can also be looked at as a mashup or a blend, remixing, and some basic DJing skills like cuts, scratches, and the idea of playing what you like and also catering to the crowd, and find that happy balance between introducing people to new music and also giving them a little bit of what they enjoy, and finding a creative way to do that. My teaching style is kind of like the Bruce Lee, be like water. It's like the style of no style, whatever fits at the time. So if I see somebody needs a little bit more encouragement, I'll be a little bit more suggestive, or, maybe you could do this. Sometimes people get stuck and get caught in their head. I've seen students go from looking at the program like, what is this? What am I supposed to do here? To then having a full-blown remix that you could play out in the club tonight within a week and a half, 2 weeks, and that's great.
Well, I want to welcome everybody here to the Sound Collective. We are your home for connecting artist communities. You guys will be able to come here, utilize all the gear, and hopefully make some connections and collaborations that you guys can do in the future. Our guest, who needs no introduction, here is my man Craze.
What up, guys? It's being recorded, so I'm gonna watch what I say. Started DJing 50 years ago. Been doing this for a while. Won a couple competitions. You gotta take a lot of those lows out so the sub can sit nice in there. And then things just started happening, and then I was like, ooh, maybe I could do this, maybe I could do that. If you're just thinking about that shit at night, that's cool. But I'll wake up in the morning. Like today I woke up in the morning and I was like, I got an idea. We should do this.
Welcome to the Sound Collective, the community created to help make music your way. Located in the downtown financial district of Manhattan, our 28 Broadway facility is fully equipped to provide you with the tools of today's top industry professionals. Are you a DJ looking to practice for your next gig? A drummer who needs a place to practice your rudiments? Our practice rooms and workstations are the perfect place to craft.
Welcome, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to First Stop Volume 4. I pretty much see all new faces today, some familiar ones, so that's very exciting to me. First Stop came about. We really wanted to create an intimate environment for artists to connect with their fans. And then, more importantly, we wanted to create an environment that fostered authentic and real collaboration and community. So we really urge you, I know there's a lot of creatives in here, leave with a new connection. So talk to your neighbor. If you see someone who's a musician, connect. DJs, meet with photographers, producers, meet with DJs. Really leave here with someone new. And secondly, I just wanted to thank Sound Collective, this beautiful space we're in. Everyone here is going to have the opportunity to have a day pass to use the facility. So if you want to produce, if you want to learn how to DJ, stop up front and book a tour, and then you'll have a free day pass. Thank you to my sponsors, Topo Chico and Gold Peak, and my team, AC, and everyone else here who's putting this on. Thank you guys for coming out and showing up. We have two incredible artists today, Ked Merwin from Michigan. I met Ked about 3 years ago. We got in the studio together, and when I heard him, I'm like, okay, this is really dope. And in the 3 years, he's built incredible music, and his talent is really unreal. So I'm excited to have him perform. And LYRQ is here from the island of Dominica. I think I pronounced that right, but originally. And now she's based in DC. Very, very talented songwriter, producer, and we're excited for that performance too. So without further ado, Ked Merwin.
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Dan. I'm gonna get settled here. Hey, guys. How are you all doing? Thank you for making it out here on a Thursday. I'm gonna get everything. So I started making this album with my sister last summer. It's been several months in the making. We're not done with it yet, but I figured I'd give it a little sneak peek. I'm gonna play a few songs for you tonight. Starting off with one called Kill the Captain. This is written by my sister, Madeline. She couldn't be here tonight. She's in LA, but usually she sings this song, but I'll be subbing in for her for this one. Okay.
Would it interest you to know how much I hate you, Johnny? I hate you so much that I would destroy myself to take you down with me.
Ditched me out with my friends. You blamed it on the red wine making you sick. And you went home to other girls in your bed. And I went home to you. You're stuck in traffic again, but you forget that I have your location. And I can see you're out and about with that girl, I don't doubt. But you have a way with your words. No, this was all a joke to you. Do I look like I'm laughing? Wanna sink the ship I'm on just to kill the captain. Said it didn't mean a thing. How could you let this happen? I'll sink this relationship. Hope it kills the captain. Your nightcap tastes a bit strange. Do you detect a hint of arsenic taste? Oh no, I'm sure it's all in your head. Scotch always puts you to bed. So close your eyes and darling, sleep tight. No, this was all a joke to you. Do I look like I'm laughing? Wanna sink the ship I'm on just to kill the captain. Said it didn't mean a thing. How could you let this happen? I'll sink this relationship. Hope it kills the captain.
Hate is a very exciting emotion. I'm going to do exactly what I please when I please. I was true to one man once, and look what happened. Haven't you noticed?
Black veil hiding my face, so you can't see my dry eyes at the wake. And I choke out the words you expect. My sorrows, my regrets. Why do the good always have to die young? No, this was all a joke to you. Now who's the one laughing? Had to sink the ship I'm on just to kill the captain. It's too late to supplicate. Looks like the ship is crashing. Such a shame that all of this just had to kill the captain.
Don't know where I will set sail, but I know this ain't it.
So be a proper captain and go down with the ship. That was our first one. Now I'm just gonna jump into the next one. It's called Michael's Guy. It's about a guy named Michael.
I just want to say it. You're beautiful. It's funny, I had so much to say and now I can't think of a darn thing.
Give me some time to stretch and open up blinds and recollect last night. Must have been out of my mind. Give me a sign so I know you are all mine. I love the way you're designed. Guess that's the bottom line. Michael's guy, better keep in mind, Mike's a rare find. And Michael's guy, better hold on tight, 'cause there's no one else like Mike. I don't know how long we have, but at least we have right now. And if someone else comes along, then he should write all this down. 'cause my cold sky better keep in mind Mike's a rare find, and my cold sky better hold on tight, 'cause there's no one else like mine. That was my dad on trombone. He's a trombonist, so got him to get into the album somewhere. This next one is called Day Off. It's about, anyone gay? Anyone gay here? Yeah, okay. That's what it's about.
You really are queer? But you're so attractive. You know what I think? I think that the right woman could reform you.
I caught you staring at me in the parking lot. The way you're looking at me, know you think that I'm hot. I'll take you out to dinner just to give it a shot. Came out in 2015, but it seems I forgot. I guess you're not exactly what I'd call my type, but I think that you know that and you don't mind. Suppose I could close my eyes and give it a try, but girl, you know this can't go far if you're not a guy. Know you wanted to catch me on my day off. I know you're pretty and your lips are real soft, but when you tried to take it further, my heart dropped. Have you got a brother? 'Cause I'm down if you swap. It's not like I haven't tried it before. Thought I was open-minded, turns out I'm just a whore. Went all night from the bed to the floor. Against the door, I was bored, but she still woke up sore. Know you wanted to catch me on my day off. I know you're pretty and your lips are real soft, but when you tried to take it further, my heart dropped. Have you got a brother? 'Cause I'm down if you swap.
Your problem, Mr. Marchand, is that you're preoccupied with stereotypes. I think it's as simple as you're one kind of man, I'm another.
And what kind are you?
One that doesn't have to prove it to myself or anyone. Excuse me.
Know you wanted to catch me on my day off. I know you're pretty and your lips are real soft, but when you tried to take it further, my heart dropped. Have you got a brother? 'Cause I'm down if you swap. And I have one more for tonight. It's called That Time of Night.
The thing is, a guy's got to do something before somebody can love him. That guy has got to prove himself first.
The lights come up, I swallow my pride. I I take my bow, tears in my eyes, and I look out at the so-called crowd, a couple of my friends, but I don't see you around. Oh, I see it now. I'm something to work around. You see how that sounds. Don't you tell me to calm down. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
Why else would I be this way? Why else would I be chasing around like this, looking for something?
The audience files out. I sit backstage and cry. I overhear two men say I'm talentless with a sigh. I head out to the car, the one you're standing beside. Of course now you're here, but it's too late to try. Oh, I see it now. I'm something to work around. You see how that sounds. Don't you tell me to calm down. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
I want to come home.
I'm all bark and no bite. I'm losing every fight. I can't tell wrong from right. It's just that time of night. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. That's it. That's all I got for you.
Applause for Ked. So good. Man, Ked has such an old soul. Like, I love those records. So good. Okay, we're going to take like 2 minutes, switch over. Please talk amongst yourselves. Grab some Topo Chico, grab some Gold Peak, and LYRQ is up next. So, and we're going to have a quick Q&A afterwards too, so you guys can ask your questions for these artists. So, all right, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Thank you. Oh, also, all of those tracks were entirely self-produced by Ked. So, yeah. Producer too. Multi-hyphenate. All right, thanks.
I'll
I know. That was, all right. That was a quick 5 minutes. Does anyone need to get a drink before I start? Bathroom? All right. Okay, cool. Up next is Lyric. I said this wrong before, but she's from the island of Dominica and now based in DC. Amazing performer, songwriter. You'll hear it. And I'm very excited that she's here for First Stop. So without further ado, Lyric.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Okay, so my name is Lyric. I am an artist, Platinum Award songwriter, and vocal producer from the island of Dominica, out in the Caribbean. And it is such a pleasure to be here with you guys tonight. I do have an interesting set list for you. Mostly it consists of my songwriting, just because that's how I entered the industry. And I'm pretty new to the artist side, but I have a special surprise on that side too. So without further ado, my first song is called Love Will Lead the Way, and it is a personal mantra of mine. I just wanted like a creative way to communicate that with people. So let's go.
Troy Taylor, you the GOAT.
I've experienced a lot of pain, but it's okay. Love will lead the way. You want it all to change around, then it went fixing, it's not alright. You only gotta open your heart. Don't really wanna carry on, cause when it goes awry, you stand alone. You waited for them lost in the drought, and you gotta see a better way out. Can't get to where you want without facing the man in the mirror. So fight when you want to run. Don't hang in the tower when you're almost there. And I've experienced a lot of pain, but it's okay. Love will lead the way. I know you've been in a lot of pain. No, it's okay. Love will lead the way. I've experienced a lot of pain, but it's okay. Love will lead the way. I know you've been in a lot of pain. No, it's okay. Love will lead the way. Love will lead the way. Love will lead the way. Huh. Okay. So I am a real lover girl. A lot of my music is love songs, and anybody that knows me knows that I love romance. So this next song is called Drop the Fence. You a real hothead, you a fighter.
Can I get some on your body? Your body is on lately, oh yeah.
I know you are tired.
Can I get some on your body? Your body is on lately, oh
It's so dirty how they did you wrong, and I know it's hard to trust. Baby, please don't make me pay for their mistakes. I know your situation's getting toxic, you're so stressed, and it's all her fault. I'm here to stop it, and I know you're probably used to wrong. Boy, let me show you right. I just want your company. Can I kiss up on your body? Your body is on lately, oh yeah. Baby, we can drop the fence. You gotta let me in, I'm just trying to learn your love language.
I just want your
Company. Can I kiss up on your body? Your body is on lately, oh yeah.
Baby, we can drop the fence.
You gotta let me in, I'm just trying to learn your love language. Listen close to your heartbeat, and I'm just trying to speak you fluently. I know your situation's getting toxic, you're so stressed, and it's all her fault. I'm here to stop it, and I know you're probably used to wrong, boy, let me show you right. I just want your company. Can I kiss up on your body? Your body is on lately, oh yeah. Baby, we can drop the pin. You gotta let me in, I'm just trying to learn your love language. I just want your company. Can I kiss up on your body? Your body is on lately, oh yeah. We can drop the pin. You gotta let me in, I'm just trying to learn your love language. Listen close to your heartbeat, and I'm just trying to speak you fluently. Yeah. Okay, so this next song, I'm gonna need a little bit of help from you guys. Okay, it's not crazy, but the hook has a response, and it's just 2 words: love on. That's it. I have a little sample so you guys can hear what it sounds like, and then you can join me from there. That's it. Love on, love on, love on, love on. Hey. Love on, love on. That's it. Okay, you guys ready? Let's go. Hey. How could you be so reckless with me? So your head's all in it, but your heart's not following suit. Yeah, you stay posed for the cameras and smile like we didn't just have a fallout or two. I can't stand how you make me feel. Oh, 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 hey. You know I could never let you go so easily. You get under my skin. I love you, but I hate you, but I like it. Over and over again. Can we start over again? Ease that tension, no more pressure. Let's forget the hard feelings and all. Can you just love on? Hey, love on me. Love on me. Love on me. Love on me. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. What? Love on, love on. Yeah. Love on my friends, love till the end. Love heals and love kills and love builds again. Love doesn't boast, keeps all these things. Love is so patient, love never ends. And I want it all with you. Late nights and mornings too. Weekdays and afternoons. Flights in the month of June. Make all this money to grow old and die with you. You know I could never let you go so easily. Ooh. You get under my skin. I love you, but I hate you, but I like it. Over and over again. Can we start over again? Ease that tension, no more pressure. Let's forget the hard feelings. Just love on. You ready? Love on me. Love on me. Love on me. Love on me. voices. Love on, love on. Could you be so reckless with me? Reckless with me, reckless with me. Could you be so reckless with me? Reckless with me, so reckless with me. Thank you. Okay, so I'm from the Caribbean. I could not come out here today and do a set without paying homage to my culture. So this next song is called One Time. If I come and give it up, are you sure you can handle that? And if you're really trying to get lucky, hold on tight, cause I like it rough. I don't care what you're used to, me not like fi play around. Won't bust up the sweat on you, like we on a playground. We just having fun, outside, inside, out. Leave you here undone. Don't take it too serious. It's just this one, it's just this one time. You're acting delirious. Out of your damn mind. If you're planning to make me yours, no, me not gonna lead you on. Don't take it too serious. It's just this one, it's just this one time. Happy set, be now it's time. Make it wet, make it wet, make it wet, bust a pipeline. And just enjoy the ride. I don't care what you're used to, me not like fi play around. Won't bust up the sweat on you, like we on a playground. We just having fun, outside, inside, out. Leave you here undone. Don't take it too. It's just this one, it's just this one time. You're acting delirious. Out of your damn mind. If you're planning to make me yours, no, me not gonna lead you on. Don't take it too serious. It's just this one, it's just this one time. You know what I'm trying to do. Don't go catching feelings. This is just a game for two. Are you even playing? Don't take it too serious. It's just this one, it's just this one time. You're acting delirious. Out of your damn mind. If you're planning to make me yours, no, me not gonna lead you on. Don't take it too serious. It's just this one, it's just this one time. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Mm-hmm. 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 Ooh. Okay, so this next song is actually my next single. So you guys are getting an exclusive. It's called Roller Coaster. Please let me in, I know you're lonely. Thorn in my side, but can't control it. Taking advantage of disagreements. You can't have the cake and get to eat it. Always trying to put the blame on me. Can't get a hold of your emotions, dude. Right now I'm getting nervous. I need you on me, not treat me like a circus. Don't let me put my bags out by the door. Don't put me on a, yeah, it's getting old. Sick of your love, get me up and down. Like I'm on a roller coaster right now. I be sweating that I'm dying. Start feeling sick to my stomach. You get me high, then take me down. Way too familiar. You taking advantage. Always trying to put the blame on me. Can't get a hold of your emotions, then. Right now I'm getting nervous. I need you on me, not treat me like a circus. Don't let me put my bags out by the door. Don't send me on a warpath. It's getting of your love get me up and down, like I'm on a roller coaster right now. Roller coaster ride, I be sweating that I'm dying, feeling sick to my stomach. You get me high, then take me down. We too familiar, you taking advantage, babe. Woo. Okay, guys, we're at the end. This is my last song. And this is a message that I want to leave with you guys. I know in the current climate that we're in the world, it might seem like a future of us being united is almost impossible. But I have this delusion, that humanity is going to step up to the plate. And like I said in the beginning, love is going to lead the way. So this last song is called Until We Be One. I wrote it during the pandemic when things were, a little crazy. And yeah, just want to leave you guys with that. Oh, 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 oh. Lost in a hell on earth that's in your head, feeling all things hurt, waiting ahead. You can't yet guard yourself from everything, so you give it all the strength you need. I believe that all the trials prepare us for the win. And I can't imagine what it costs to still hide all your pain that deep. And this fighting, sending us sorrow, make us be a light in the shadows. That way the love can turn this around, shelter and surround us until we be one. We will be working hard till we get a shot at our day in the sun. We can't build nothing that we can be proud of until we be one. Until we be one, until we we won't have something that we can be proud of until we be one. Just embrace the love all day, the love all day. In what you face, you're not gonna break, you're not gonna break. I believe that all the trials prepare us for the win. And I can imagine what it costs to still hide all of your pain that deep. Say, ending a sorrow, make us be a light in the shadow. That way the love can turn this around, shelter and surround us until we be one. We will be working hard till we get a shot at our day in the sun. We can't build nothing that we can be proud of until we be one. Until we be one, until we be one. We won't have something that we can be proud of until we be one. Thank you.
Give it up for LYRQ. Give it up for Ked. And give it up for yourselves. Okay, not 5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes. We're just gonna get these chairs up on stage and then do a quick Q&A.
East
Chat. Oh, perfect. Okay. Q&A time. Yeah. Okay, one more round of applause for these guys, please. Thank you. Okay, first thing I want to ask though before we get started on this Q&A portion is where can they find you on socials and the streaming services and everything so they can support you?
Still relatively new again to the artist side, so I only have 2 singles out. But you guys can find me on Instagram, TikTok, really anywhere at The Real Lyric, and Lyric is spelled LYRQ.
Is this on? Oh, it's on. I'm pretty much Ked Merwin everywhere. KEDMERWIN. On Spotify, it's just Ked, no Merwin. Sans the Merwin. But old music, this stuff's not going to be on there for a little while longer.
Okay.
Soon enough.
Soon enough. So the first question we typically ask artists is how does performing in an intimate environment like First Stop affect the way you connect with your audience and also the way that you connect with your own music?
Okay, so I always say that performing on stage is the most favorite thing about doing music for me. I started really, really young, 11, 12, being on stage, but I've been out of practice with it for years. So this is like my second performance in the past year, and I took a really long break. Intimate settings are always a lot nicer because I get to see everyone and see the reactions and like really communicate with you. So, you know, I'm thankful for the opportunity to get back in the wagon again.
This was my first performance ever. I've never sang in front of I've never sang in front of people before, so I was a little nervous. But it was really fun. I loved the intimate space, loved seeing everyone's faces and kind of figuring it out as I went. I'm excited to keep doing it. It was a lot of fun.
What up, everybody? My name is AC. I'm the other half of First Stop with Dan. But my question is about the creative process, all right? So we know that both of you are multi-hyphenate creatives. Lyric, on your side, how do you decide how you're gonna write for others versus writing for yourself? And Ked, with you, how do you differentiate between your creative process in music and then your creative process in acting?
Okay, so I guess I always write for myself. I figure that when I love something, other artists will also love it. But I have done artist placements, and sometimes you do need to get a little more personal, do research on what the artist is going through, anything that you can kind of draw on as inspiration to write. Just because the human connection means that we're always going through the same things, I find that it's like cross connecting. So even when I do the research and somebody's going through heartbreak, you know, I'm probably experiencing that, or a friend of mine is experiencing that. So I'm still writing it for myself, knowing that it's gonna connect.
Acting, I'm an actor, if just so you guys know. And it's very different from what I just did here. There are some similarities. It kind of feels like going into like a casting office, like an audition room. But the only really big difference that I've clocked is like the breath support needed. Because when I get nervous, the breath goes out the window. And if I'm doing a scene, it doesn't really matter because you're acting, you're just talking. But if I lose my breath and I'm trying to sing something, that'll cause problems. So that's definitely something I want to work on. Yeah.
And to piggyback off that, Lyric, how did you land those placements, like those early placements up to your platinum writing, you know, off of, you know, not just talent, but there's obviously other ways, you know, in the industry. So I think everyone here would want to know, and I'm very curious too. If you can share a little bit about that. And then Ked too, how did you break into acting? Because I know it's a really tough, you know, industry to crack into. So if you have any advice on that, that'd be cool if you could share it with us.
Okay, I'm gonna say that it was by the grace of God. A lot of things had to come together. Like I'm from an island that has like 60,000 people. You know, there's no huge industry for music. This has been a dream of mine ever since I was 3 and held my first mic. So I had to get over a lot of obstacles to even be here, to be present in a place like this. And really what happened is I took a chance. I came to the US. I went to California. And I knew that I had something special. So when I entered the room that I was entering, not really prepared. My country had just gone through a Category 5 hurricane. I lost everything, my roof, my studio, my clothes, everything was gone. So I just took a risk. I came and I wasn't really prepared to be in the room, but just from hearing what other people had to offer, I'm like, okay, I feel like I have something different. So I took a chance and I asked them to listen to my music, and it was the right chance. The room went crazy. I had so many people just coming up to me and wanting to work, and I ended up selecting somebody to work with that was working on some records, you know, for Rihanna and Chris Brown. Signed with them a few months later and had my first placement like within a month. Just because, like I say, I do a lot of research when it comes to writing for artists to make sure that I get the sound right. I'm mimicking the tones that they use, so when you hear the placement, it sounds like the artist is singing the song. I put a lot of work and effort into my craft so that I'm able to do that, and yeah, that's how it happened.
For getting into acting, don't know if I have crazy advice. My I was in high school. I went to an arts high school called Interlochen in Michigan, and I majored in acting there. Got a lot of really great training from some really great teachers, and started posting on TikTok, man. And then my agent found me through there somehow back in like 2021, and that was lucky, you know. I would say put yourself out there, because if I hadn't posted anything on TikTok, no one would have seen me. So do whatever you can with what you have, and someone will see it. You know, just keep putting yourself out there until it happens.
Yeah, I think my uncle told me something once. It was like, you have to be ready to be lucky, you know? Like, you have to put yourself in the right places, and then once the lightning strikes, like, be ready to capture it. So, seems like in both circumstances, that's kind of what happened. Cool.
We'll take a couple questions from the audience.
Wait.
After this question.
Yeah, after this question. Yeah.
I didn't forget. I got it. I got you.
Sorry.
So the last question I always ask is, what's happening in the future for the artist or for the creative? And so for both of you, what are you currently working on now? What should we be looking out for? How can we support you?
Okay. Well, I definitely want to finish this album with my sister, and we'll see how fast we can do that. I did just book a play, so I'm going to be in Baltimore for a few months, and yeah, so that's the next step, really. But hopefully when I get back from that, I can lock in and get this album done, and then from there, I don't know, just keep auditioning, keep trying my best, and we'll see where things go.
So yeah, it was a process again to be here in the US. I'm excited about actually being able to be present, meeting people, being in rooms like this. And I thought for a long time that songwriting was going to be my way that I was going to like break through and be able to express the artist side. And my management was like, "What are you doing? Just do it." You know, so I'm relatively new to it, but I'm going all in on the artist side. You can expect more music. I do want to get into doing music videos and just performing more, and really just immersing myself in my dream.
I'm like, yeah, great. Do you want to? It's like, we'll take questions from the audience. Anybody on?
Thank you. My question is for LYRQ. You're great at singing. I just wanted to know what kind of exercises you do, like breathing exercises.
Ooh, okay. Don't take this advice, guys. I don't really do a lot as far as like exercising my voice, but I will say that I do take good care of it. I'm not screaming or straining on a day-to-day basis. I do have some tools that I use, like some vocal sprays that I use whenever I'm coming to perform. I also have like a little nebulizer that I'll use to like steam and open up my vocal cords. It's not a. I drink a lot of tea. And I'm from the island, so like we do a lot of natural herbs. Every day that I wake up, I'm having like a spoon of cayenne pepper with some water. I'm chewing like raw ginger, stuff like that. That's just keeping my vocal cords really nice and, oiled up and ready to go.
Anybody else on this side? Yes. Okay.
Right here, so. I guess my question is for both of you about like how do you find inspiration for your music? And then I guess the B side of that question is like what do you do when you are not inspired? Like how do you continue to write and produce?
Yeah, so for the music for me, in those songs you just heard, there were a lot of like sound bites from different movies, and because I am an actor, I love film, and so that caused a lot of inspiration, and it kind of was the catalyst for this whole album happening, and it kind of goes hand in hand with the other question. If you're stuck, for me, those movies, like that last song I sang, was kind of just a scene from La La Land that I made into a song. It doesn't always have to be personal. A lot of the songs really were from my real life and very personal, but it can also be from anything, I think you can make something really personal out of something that doesn't have anything to do with you. You can always tie things in,
I would say that I'm not really inspired by anything, but the music. So I do get a lot of music from producers, and songwriting is kind of a spiritual process for me. I don't go in with any like preconceived notions of what I'm going to write about, but the music will tell me what the song is supposed to be about. And sometimes it just happens to like fall into something that's going on in the world, like the last song that I did. But yeah, that inspiration for my writing comes from the actual music that I get. And I would say if you're having difficulty with creating, take a step back, go out, touch some grass, go out with a friend, read a book, as long as it takes for you to separate yourself from the craft, because sometimes the pressure of just always having to write something that's great or like, deliver this hit song can be a lot. And you have to know when the music is not speaking to you and like go on the side and do something else and come back to it with fresh airs and a fresh mind and be open to it. So that's usually what I do.
Hey, I'm always interested in who your influences are as other artists, for both of you.
Okay, so super wide. I grew up on like very, very strange. I grew up with the Whitney Houston and the Celine Dion's and the Michael Jacksons. But I also was a little emo kid growing up with the bangs and stuff over the eyes. So I listened to like a lot of heavy metal and rock and roll. And later on in life, I started listening to Janae Aiko and Victoria Monet that were like real storytellers. And they inspired me to like start writing music that is saying something to people. So I have a little bit of, I guess, the tone and the singing from the Whitneys and the Celine, the writing from the Janaes and the Victoria Monets, and just all around performance is now what I'm studying. So I'm looking at artists like SZA and Ray that I feel like I'm super similar to look at like what they do on stage and how I can kind of get comfortable in my own space with that.
I'd say on the production side of it, I've definitely gotten a lot of inspiration from Phineas, Billie Eilish's brother, because I really wanted to produce this all myself. So I had to learn a lot, watched a lot of YouTube videos. He has some great breakdowns, and he's very like open about the information that he's managed to get for himself, and he shares it, which I love. and his sister Billie Eilish, love her. And then I was raised in a house with a lot of jazz music, so that's probably where all those horns you heard came from. A lot of Chet Baker, a lot of Ella Fitzgerald, a lot of Louis Armstrong, Miles Davis. So yeah, I think pop and jazz is something that I really like to mesh together. And then some of those songs were more poppy than jazz. Like I really like comedy in music, kind of like Chapel Roan has some really great songs that are just funny. And even Olivia Rodrigo has some really funny songs, and I love putting humor into music.
This is gonna be short. I do a lot of things in music. Two things that I don't really do is production and vocal production, yes. But as far as like the production and I guess that ties into production, but like playing instruments, I don't really do. I can sit in a room and tell you what sounds good and what doesn't sound good. But more on the vocal production side, I use whatever my engineer gives me because I don't understand none of it. Like I know my lane and that's not my lane. Power to the people that understand it and get all the little things and what they mean and how to adjust it. I love them, but it's not for me.
I use a Bluebird. I think it's a cardioid mic, maybe a condenser. Love that thing. It's been with me for a few years. And otherwise, got my laptop, got my bedroom, and you're set. I use Logic and a lot of just stock plugins, nothing crazy. EQ can do a lot, low key. I feel like a lot of people put a ton of different plugins on there, and it's like, dude, you could have just EQ'd all of that. And so I try to do the most with what they give you. I don't want to spend $1 billion, buying all of this stuff because I feel like a lot of the kind of more basic materials you can buy, you can do a lot with. So I'm still learning a lot, but YouTube has been great. Yeah, if you're looking to get into music production, there are some great videos I can send to you.
Okay, I just quickly want to say shout out to Jordan because he's my engineer and he sets up everything for me. I actually know the names of some of the things. So I know that I use Pro Tools. I know that my mic is from Audio Technica. I think it's an AT50. Love that baby. And yeah, otherwise he just handles everything. So love him.
Yeah.
Um, Social media has been a big help. A lot of people on social media that follow me though don't know I make music. They always are like, "What are you talking about?" Whenever I post about it. But they've been really supportive, especially a core group of them. I would say support in real life has been more impactful than anything though. Meeting Dan, any of the people I've met here have been so great and so wonderful. My friends, anyone in real life that you can surround yourself with. They don't even have to know anything about music or about the industry, but having a good support system in that way, curating your own personal life, I think will let the artist loose.
Yeah, I will piggyback off of that and say that your personal support system is everything. As far as social media goes, I do have like a lot of social anxiety. I have a close group of people that I'm comfortable with, and it's really hard to sit in front of a camera and try to get content out, and it feel normal and just light. So I struggle with that a lot. It's something that I know that I need to practice more. But I'm still like fighting the urge to run away from the camera every single time. But as far as like the people that are here that know about me, they've been very supportive. I'm always happy to be in rooms like this and get to know new people. And I kind of feel like this is how I'm going to grow my following the most. I'm getting to sit in intimate spaces like this and meet people just because the camera is a struggle. It really is.
Any more questions? Well, one thing I'll say, if we don't have more questions, is I really appreciate you guys. You can tell how much you guys care. And this entire process, I mean, you guys haven't seen the entire process, but ever since like booking them and meeting them, you guys both have a quiet confidence and a humbleness and just like eagerness that it really just shines through. So I can't wait to see where you both are in a year's time, honestly.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Dan. You too,
Oh.
by the way. All around. You're the
thank you.
best.
Thank you. But yeah, so and just thank you all for being here. I'm really excited. I think you're gonna be witnessing something really cool too in a year's time. All the people on First Stop, like I'm excited. I want to have a reunion show at like a big stadium, you know? Yeah. So anyways, thank you guys so much. Are there any more questions? Last chance? Okay. Well, you guys got a network. Leave with a connection, for real. And then follow these guys. All the social media stream. And if you want to be on First Stop, please see me. And if you want to use the facilities, please book a tour and get a free day pass. So thank you guys. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Thank you for coming.